Alright, so I don't know if anybody's going to be able to hear me or not, but a buddy of mine took this to fucking Pep Boys, because it was spewing coolant, and this truck had a problem years ago where the transmission fluid contaminated the cooling system. One of Nissan's huge fuck-ups. So obviously there was still oil in the cooling system, so I can only assume that Pep Boys saw the oil on the ground from the radiator, assumed it was a blown head gasket, and tried to charge my friend, like, I don't know, I think it was like $2,300 or some stupid shit like that. So it was spewing out of the radiator, and that's because a bad radiator cap. That's not going to hold any pressure at all. So what I did was, just to cover all the bases, pulled all the plugs were dry, replaced the radiator cap, replaced the thermostat because the thermostat did have some oil residue on it, and that's just going to eat away at the rubber and make it not stable anymore. Put new plenum O-rings in for the intake. Again, took out all the plugs, made sure everything was dry. All cylinders are dry. There's no white smoke, no exhaust coming out of the headers, nothing. So I'm gonna chalk this up to fuck Pep Boys and their stupid fucking mechanics that don't fucking know anything. And then we'll go from there.
You call me a flight risk, try to close my eyelids and let the sound of water fill me from the bottoms up with the sun down. Take a quick look around, I don't recognize your eyes, but I know this. Place me on a pedestal, sex, drugs, rock and roll. I've been trying to climb my way to the top of your heartbeat slowly, hardly even know me, but you hold me closer than a mother with a baby. So don't let it go, don't let it show. We all know just how this goes. Don't let it go, don't let it show. We all know just how this goes. Don't let it go, don't let it show. We all know just how this goes. Don't let it go, don't let it show. We all know just how this goes. You call me a flight risk, try to
pushing boot to pull it out. Can't get it over it. No, it's stuck on the plug when I go to pull it out. So the fucking thing came off in the socket like the first time I tried, but now it don't want to come out at all.
I hate being a mechanic, but it's nice when so our neighbor's daughter, they don't really have money, but she got like full ride scholarship to Michigan State.
For real?
Yeah, dude, she's a real smart cookie, and she's real friendly, and she just, you know, she's got a vehicle. She can't have a vehicle on campus, but they have a vehicle for her, and then with this coronavirus thing, they ended school early, but she did it all online, but she has an Explorer, and it started acting up and leaking coolant everywhere, and I was like, I know she didn't have money. I was like, well, I'll fix it. I do what she does. I've been a mechanic for years. So, I mean, cross your fingers even when you're a mechanic. There's only a certain level of stuff you can do. Luckily, it was something, it wasn't actually easy. I had to rip it out of the part and rebuild it. It only cost her like $100 in parts, and then I didn't charge labor. Like a shop would have charged her like $1,000. Yeah, well, why don't I just go buy a fucking new part? What do you think it is?
So far, so good. I mean, I only have 2 plugs out, but
My neighbor had one of these. $250,000 miles.
Yeah.
On it. And no major
I've never-
problems.
It was just crazy. It went to here, and the code came on, like 2 days before I got there was the code came on it. Came out Catalytic converter. And it was something popped up before. Alright, thing coming home. It's something like fusion.
Oh, it is leaking in. Okay.
It's like overheated.
Huh. Do you know where?
But when I was looking at it yesterday, I don't know what this has anything to do with it. I don't know.
I think that's exactly what your fucking problem is.
I noticed this.
Oh, yep. That's exactly what it is.
When I
That's why I'm like, how the fuck do they get head gasket because you're leaking antifreeze?
Because they can charge a couple
you know,
$1,000 and not do anything.
And you know what? It's weird. Like a month ago, I noticed. I went to change. Not change. I went to add windshield washer fluid. Sorry. I went to put windshield washer fluid on. When I did, see this hose right here?
Yeah, that's
That
brand
was
new.
off.
It's brand new.
No, I know, but it was off. See this how it connects in here?
Uh-huh.
When I went to go put the washer fluid in, it was like a couple weeks ago. That hose was just laying there.
What?
Like it popped off or something. So I pushed it back in, took the clamp, squeezed the clamp, put it back in, and then I had
You
no
know what?
problem.
That's a coolant one, isn't it, for the
It's a heater core, yeah.
So when it got overheated like that, it probably
It
popped
popped.
it off because it increased the pressure so
And I didn't
much.
know I didn't realize the cap until yesterday when I was there.
Huh. Did you buy the new cap?
No.
I
didn't
just
do
bought it.
anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he said not to get the plug and run out.
Dude, this guy taught me how to do mechanic work when we were kids. Yeah. And then I went to school for it. Now, Mr. Mechanic from when,
Yeah, it's great, isn't it?
I close my eyelids and let the sound of water fill me from the bottoms up with the sun down. Take a quick look around, I don't recognize your eyes. Vibes fall fast, hit the ground, not a single sound. Linger on, but I'm on to another round. Thought you knew I'm on the move and nowhere to be found. Thought you knew I'm on the move and nowhere to be found. So don't let go, don't let it show. We all know just how this goes. Don't let it go, don't let it show. We all know just how this goes. Don't let it go, don't let it show. We all know just how this goes. Don't let it go, don't let it show. We all
The leather on the denim. I ain't the cure, I'm the venom. If you wanna find me, find the taillight. Something's coming in, you're gonna wanna take a red eye. It's time to go. It's time to go. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Don't blink, don't blink. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Don't blink, don't blink. I don't wait for nobody. I'm a summer name on the dotty. City lights call my name, drawn to the flame, and I'm feeling kinda naughty. I hit the ground running, step out the door and I'm stunning. Better hold tight cause you know what's going down. I'm setting the pace cause this is my town. So get ready. Get ready.
Before I take the other side off, I don't want to, because I had to take the whole intake off to get to it. I'd rather see if it's leaking.
oh, a lot of good it does having two mechanics here. I'd like to say I'm playing a management role, but he'll kill me.
They told me. you hear the ambulance and all last night?
What?
Something happened on the corner. There was fire truck and everything, like 2 in the morning. I woke me up. I don't know where they were at. They were up that way somehow.
Oh, he's fine. Key.
Radio cap.
Here, do you want me to grab these off of here?
Yeah, you can.
You know the battery's disconnected, right?
Oh, fuck.
I would help.
Guess you got a first morning batch.
What the fuck was that? I know.
It'll be okay until the engine blows, so
I don't think it's a blown head gasket. There's no bubbles. No bubbles at all. There should be bubbles. I'm even less convinced now than I'm even less convinced that it's a head gasket now than I was before.
is that the bleeder right here?
Yeah.
That's why I told you.
I don't know. Could be just burping the system.
It is right now. Look for the oil on the top too. I don't see any.
Do me a favor, go rev it to like about 1,000. I want to see if the bubbles increase. Keep it and hold it.
That's normal.
Not the first startup, that's normal. Kill it.
That's the zero of the belt.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull the other side out just to say that I pulled the other side out, but I'm actually kind of worried now that there's bubbles.
Is it opening the system up and just bleeding? Because this has got air in it too.
Yeah, I know.
Why, if there's a gasket leak, it'll bubble because there's air in the line.
Yeah, it'll bubble because it's pushing
Force it.
air into the cylinder. The head gasket's broken on a water jacket. The compression from the cylinders is pushing air into the water jacket and then into the radiator. But it wasn't bubbling, so I don't know if it's just bleeding the system because
It's not consistent.
yeah, it's not a steady bubble. So we'll pop the other side off and see.
I honestly think it was the fucking cap, probably.
We'll find out in a minute.
These things don't pop head gaskets very easy.
I mean, I'm actually I'm more concerned now than I was before. But that's only because oops.
Where's the starting with it? I hear that.
Boom.
Goes more of a hip, make a drip with the licks as it rolls off your lips and your hips go down like your expectations. All you need is patience. Why are you so anxious, anxious, anxious? More of a hip, make a drip with the licks as it rolls off your lips and your hips go down like your expectations. All you need is patience. Why are you so anxious, anxious, anxious?
I'm a tiger on the prowl. I'ma make it go wild. I'm original, and I told you so. I'm a kid in the candy store.
Jeremy's most excited to like him. Said to go pro flying the entire week. Videos like trying to.
Fuck. I feel like there's another.
Are you gonna need it today?
Nah. I'm gonna put these the most of the stuff I have to do.
Put these with the other ones, please.
Most of the stuff I have to do, like a walk back. My brother's going camping too, so we're just gonna drive up with him. So
Oh, right on.
I don't even have to rent a car. And then when we're up there, there's a golf cart too.
Oh, nice. My grandpa wants to get one of those golf carts. He lives up in, like, way up in here. I don't even remember what the name of the town is. Oh, nice. He's been looking for one.
Can I have that swivel back, Eric?
Yep. Where is it?
Oh, never mind. I didn't give it to you.
I need to give you some of my. I have these bars that are like just. It's long and it's magnetic, and you can
Yeah,
literally
you stick it to
protect it, but. Ouch. That electric impact driver's nice.
It's very expensive. It was like $300.
It seems to have a decent amount of power for how small it is.
Yeah, it's one of their newest.
And the one I had was, the battery was huge and bulky.
Can I have that King air spray? Can of air? Thanks. I think there's a ring problem on 1 and 2. If I hit the ground, you see if you can see it.
get light.
I got that for you.
Thanks.
They finally officially took out their six.
Finally.
My left lung basically collapsed.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was Thursday. To the point where it was so bad, like I was on the birds, like points away from having
Is it doing better now?
yeah, hard.
It's gonna be the one in the back, what you watch.
Well, that's what it always is.
Now with spark plugs, don't you have to number each one and take them off?
No.
Board or something?
Well, I just say we just.
4 out of 6 down and no water.
I bet it wasn't even that. Are you gonna replace that intake gasket? so
Yeah, I
it's
have
not-
gasket maker.
Okay, good. Good again. After being a mechanic, like now I have my daily driver, I always like have something that I can, and then I have my which right now is my dirt bike. But
You got a deep store now.
oh yeah, I drove it up in the top lot. What a fucking mistake. Well, I didn't take the back route. I didn't take the toll road, but it's still mostly expressway. And like, dude, it was tons of traffic. So I'm like next to trucks and so I wore earplugs all around here. Just, okay, I leave. It's like, oh, it's supposed to be nice, like no lower than 50. Fuck no, it's 50 degrees, like till like noon. Because I drove along like Erie in Ohio. It was crazy.
Oh, you did all of them.
Yeah, I go through Sandusky and then just hug the coast because it's like it's really pretty. And see, here's my thing. I like the trip. So when I go places, I like want to take the back roads and I want to see all the hills and all the little towns and stuff. And if I see somewhere I want to stop, I stopped at a little antique place. It was crappy, but it's still something.
No
fun to
water.
do. It was probably how much is
Leaking something. I looked on the engine and I didn't see nothing that was like wet marks. The only wet marks I saw was like they came from the radiator. And then that's when I started looking at it yesterday and was like, oh, this fucking radiator got all fucking.
You got a ridge blade?
Yeah.
I don't care as long as it's just a blade.
Just the blade.
Just a blade.
place those lower?
Yeah, I know, but
What year is this?
05. You can call Pep Boys and see if they have them.
Okay, I'm gonna do that because as long as you have it apart, you might as well just swap that out.
Just look up Pep Boys Delaware Ave. Yeah, I'm way less convinced now. I have one more test I think I'm gonna run on it. It's a very expensive test, but test nonetheless.
Christopher Columbus Boulevard?
Yep. just go to google.com.
Oh, I'm on advanced right now.
Don't go to advanced. Go to Google,
Google.
type in advanced, and hit enter. And then scroll down till you see the one that's right here.
Photo. Should be West Oregon
West Oregon.
Just put it on speaker, I'll talk to him.
You need your own assistant.
How much work do I do?
He's pretty busy.
No, I'm saying you need your own assistant. You
Okay. Like I'm. Turn the volume on.
know the third assistant. What are you doing?
I told him he needs an assistant.
Hey Steve, I have a 2005 Nissan Frontier, 4.0. I need the plenum O-rings between the intake and the plenum. I don't need them. I should have them. How are you? Alright, so far, according to Pep Boys, this car needed a head gasket. And so far, I see no evidence of any head gasket needed. Now, I could still be wrong. Probably not, but I could be. Doing due diligence and making sure that it does not need a head gasket. And find the goddamn hole.
Whisper to God, do you ever feel alone? You said, son, sometimes I'm jealous for your love. So I sing to the angels, have you ever had enough? To be eternal is a long time, is it ever hard to trust? They say, a kid, if you knew half the things we've seen, your songs would be of love.
Alright. I think they stripped one of these screws when they did the thermostat last. Because it won't really quite go tight. No, I don't like that at all. One of the bolts is stripped out for the thermostat. I don't think it's going to be an issue. I mean, it could be, but I don't think it will be. We'll get her nice and hot.
Is the thermostat built into the cover for that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, man. I hope it don't leak. Yeah. The only way to make it tight is to do an oversized bolt, but I don't have any oversized bolts. I really don't.
Helicoil?
What's that?
Helicoil?
Yeah.
When the threads are stripped out, you run a die through it and it's oversized, and then you screw a helicoil in it.
Oh yeah, I don't have anything to do that either.
Sorry, what was that again?
Fuck you, bitch.
Yep.
Yeah, wasn't you here
Well, you'll laugh
years
about
and years and years ago? At our house in here?
I've never been
I
to
know.
Philadelphia before. But you might laugh about this. So when I first met Marcus, I was like, "Is your name Robbie?" Not really.
Okay.
Sorry, I only met you one time, so it was like one of those.
I left him in prison.
You were really nice. We sat and talked for a few minutes.
Yeah, we had good years together.
Hey.
I killed somebody with a fever there.
No, I don't have to use gasket sealer, alright?
You don't need gasket sealer with that.
That's what I just said.
Oh yeah.
The other ones were smushed, so.
I just wanted to stick your name in there so if it cancels.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I don't have any other Robbies.
You do this, I'm liking it.
Come on, you fucking cunt, Saurus. Fucking time.
So my grandma play Pokemon.
Like this after that.
So, but she walks around to get things. And she's like 4, so just anything that keeps her busy for 5 seconds is like. So we've been, me and my fiance have been doing this. Yeah, and it gives us an excuse. We'll like go to the park and walk around, and then do these little things.
Yeah, because my middle boy, he would want to do that, and he had me on missions all over. Yeah, go find this one. Gotta go find this one.
Oh yeah.
When that shit first came out, people would get hit by cars, just they just nothing.
Yeah, not paying attention. Oh my gosh! So the first time driving
Hey, Moon.
down in here, Jeremy sent me on a driving adventure.
I know, how are you? Okay, busy. Today, yes.
What problem?
Pep Boys told him a blown head gasket, but I don't think it's a blown head gasket. So I'm just kind of...
Love and your words be melodies. So I scream to the night sky, would you ever dare to fall? Do you ever feel the cold when the wind calls? And it howled, kid, you don't understand what it means to hold the planets, having never held a hand. Singing, oh my father, I don't understand your grace and my indifference, your time and go.
Alright, go ahead. Okay, tell me when you want me to turn. Just get in.
Yep, just get in and start it.
You're welcome anytime.
Can you go get me a glass of ice water? Do you have ice water? Oh. Cold bottle water is fine. Here, I got gas. There it goes. Like a big, as long as it's spring water, I don't care. Snap the throttle. Found my air leak. I forgot to hook up like one of the most important valve filters. That's why I ran like that. No, I'm good. Thanks, buddy. Keep her hold at about 1,000. No, it's not. No way that thing should be idling at 9. Go to 2. to. It doesn't smoke. It does that when you start it up. off! Shut it off!
You pulled the hose by accident.
That should not come out like that.
That's what I'm saying.
It's fucking busted.
Is the heater core clogged, maybe?
No, that fitting's broke.
Oh shit.
I was more looking because it got fucking burned. All right. So that's not a big deal. You know why?
Yeah, that's the piece that was off what I saw before.
I'm just gonna put it right in.
There you go.
I'd like to get it done before the fucking thing cools down. Yeah, that's broken. Ow, fuck me. Ow. Yeah. She broke.
Shut it off, shut it off.
I can't believe that stayed in there at all.
So now we gotta get a new one.
Nope.
Say no.
All it is a bleed valve. Used for bleeding,
Like to drain the line.
to get the air out.
Yeah, get the air out. Like when you do it, bleed it out, it'll save you the
Alright,
trouble.
Aaron, can we go start it back up?
When you run it, it'll make like a bubbling and crackling noise. It won't heat up as fast because there's air in the line. Okay.
Just let it idle. Oh, the fan's kicked on. That's exactly what I wanted. You can let it idle. So right now we're back to an idle of 199. It's idling at 199 degrees, and that's without the fan on. No pressure in the system yet. What? Yeah, like in here, that's all in screen.
How many filters you got now?
I only have 2. I thought about getting more. I don't really need them yet.
If you go through your phase of, you know, the 9 pin out, then you get rid of the 8.
You want the 8? Yeah, okay.
So that, we can count on him to get the chance out.
So prior to burping, it was what, 215? 222. So we burped it, put another gallon of antifreeze in it, and she's idling at 199, and I'm happy with that. Because it's just sitting here, no fans, no nothing, just sitting here idling. And I beat the fuck out of it. We went all the way up to 5th Street, then all the way down to McKean or something.
I heard you when you were down by the bridge.
Did you? Well, I wanted to
That's
overheat.
what made me stop closing it down and get the thing out of there. I looked up and I was like,
Because Pep Boys is only what, 5 blocks from here? 6 blocks? And I just drove more than that, and I'm beating the hell out of it, and it didn't overheat. And you drove 5 blocks, and it's used liquid. It's still what, 9 blocks? And we went 3, 4, 4, 3 back.
You said you could hear it from here?
Oh,
I heard him when he got down by the funeral.
this truck is fucking phenomenal because you just tap the wheels and she'll spin her back tires. She's a little sloppy in the shift, but that's to be expected.
Ashley went to go take the driver's test and they're like, and they failed Mark and Mark.
You have to tell.
Actually, never mind. Yeah, you have this help. What about
Here, what about these?
No, I need white. Okay. Press and hold the key.
It was good to see you. I'll probably see you again. I like to come out and visit. So.
Yeah, and kind of I guess if you are,
Still red. No contamination, no nothing.
See, that's the thing. I worked at a bunch of dealerships. All the dealerships were very good, professional. I worked at a bunch of those people are rough.
well, I normally I had a job just you know for one of my time.
There's a lot of really good shops. One that I ended up quitting.
I just took a care of it. And I didn't want to
No,
I've been watching this. I haven't even. If I was a betting man, and I'm not, but I'm confident in my knowledge and what I know, and what I do know is you could probably take this with you. Absolutely.
70 miles away.
Bravo.
problems because they are meant to clean stuff out, and it ends up cleaning all the things that have built up and blocked all, you know, engines wearing.
It's a Pep Boys oil change too. Changed at the end of July.
5:30 they put it.
It's down here, right above low. That's a Pep Boys oil change right there. Can I see the receipt? Just so people don't get mad and thinking I'm busting on Pep Boys. Here's the receipt. Oil change. Blah 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 blah. There you go. That's your oil level. And that shit is like water. So go get a heavier oil put in it. Go to the dealership when you have time. Preferably if you take it before your trip, if you take it on your trip, go before. And I honestly don't think you're gonna have a problem.
Because they're a dealership, they might not do that with heavier oil.
The manual says you can do 5, 10, or 15, 30.
Oh, do that?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's fucking bullshit. Oh.
I only do work when it's needed, or
This is why I want to open my own shop, because it gives mechanics a bad fucking name. Like, how long have I been here? Couple hours?
I think.
Couple hours, well, 9 o'clock. 3 hours worth of work, and I took everything apart, diagnosed it. And it only cost you...
You think that squealing on the belts will go away after all that shit dries up? Or probably not?
It will after it burns off. Do you have a bar of soap or a wax marker or one of those black wax pens?
I have soap.
You remember those old black wax pens you had? You don't have any?
You don't know.
Soap probably won't last very long.
sounds like it's the idler.
It's got to be a bar of soap. That's brand new. The belt's brand new too.
Is that? Oh.
The problem is that the power steering pulley has chunks or nicks in it, so it's chewing the belt up every so many miles, and then when you get that metal in between the grooves.
Yep.
Now, should I keep water in here? Just in case I know.
I would, yeah, here, fill it up.
And then
That's
check
probably
and make
better,
sure
Gary.
after you drive it a little bit when it's cool.
Just
Check
fill
the
it back
level, top it off.
Yeah, but don't fill it with water.
You're gonna have to get.
You're gonna have to get another one. Like,
Yeah.
if you can see that the fluid, like, okay, come here for a second. So, below here, there's like a little, like a ledge.
Well,
If
that
you
looks
can
way
s-
better than it did before, because
Yeah.
that was white before. Yeah, see that stuff that's coming in there
Yeah,
now?
that's all from the transmission. That's still all from the trans. So, you'll see that little ledge. As long as you can look in here, shine a flashlight down there, and as long as it's above the fins, you'll see metal fins down there. As
Yeah, I
long
know
as
what
it's
you're
above the
talking
fins, don't worry about it. If it's below the fins, fill it with 50-50.
And
but-
this is the overflow where it
Yeah.
goes until it overheats, right?
Yeah. But I don't
Don't
even
ever,
know if
yeah,
that,
I'm not filling that.
I don't know if that even has anything in it.
It shouldn't,
It does.
because I don't ever fill in there.
It's really gross in there. Alright. That's done. Eric, you want to go fire it back up? We'll let her idle for a while yet.
So I should just, when I'm out, get another bottle just in case I have to fill anything up.
Fill that with water for emergency.
Fire.
Go ahead. Fill that with water for an emergency. Throw it back to bed or something. That'll get you to where you need to be. Yeah, it'll help hold it. It'll help hold it. I'll make sure I have all my extensions where I need, because this fucking thing is expensive. but they have the swivel head. Yeah. And turn the air on too.
You guys keep going.
Yeah.
All your plans, but you know my heart, and you know my vices. You know my cries and my faith's in crisis. And you pulled me from the arms of the darkest voices, and you hold me as I am, and you hold me as I